Now, when I said almost a year ago, we're going to see that Blankety Blake shit, this is what the fuck I meant. That Blankety Blake shit. The defense, the charges, the rebounds, the occasional dunk, the occasional three-pointer, the hustle, just eating the bows to the chest, but still, like, you ain't gonna move this nigga. I was thinking the whole time, damn, we really got Blake Griffin at center. What the fuck are we doing? Like, it just hit me. Blake Griffin is our center. And as the game goes on, this man, shout out Blake Griffin. There were two acquisitions where I was doing somersaults. It was LaMarcus Aldridge, which we saw what the fuck he did. Already made the freestyle. We gonna leave that alone. You can all just leave down in the comments. Sever, you were right. That's all you gotta do. Just leave it down in the comments. Sever, you were right. If LaMarcus Aldridge doesn't fucking retire, we're trying to two-peat. We're about to back with this shit. We're about to go for our second championship if LaMarcus Aldridge didn't retire. Stop fucking playing with LaMarcus Aldridge and just leave down the comment. I don't want to see nothing else. I don't want to see nothing else in the comments. Y'all niggas can leave 2 comments if you want, but the first one had better say, Sever, you were right. Stop fucking playing with LaMarcus Aldridge. That's number 1. Number 2, man, Blake was showing out. Oh, goddamn, I love Blake Griffin so much. Blake, man, this guy is just everything you fucking want, man. I just love Blake Griffin so goddamn. He's a fucking bully, and I love that shit. I'm just so happy he's on our team. I'm glad he decided to come back for another year. Like, I just fucks with him so much. Shout out Blake Griffin. Really shout out to Blake Griffin. Before I just make an entire Blake Griffin video, which he might get a freestyle, I gotta be honest with you, because he playing, goddammit. I need to say one thing that a lot of you have been waiting on me to say. I didn't want to make it the title of the video because there's just so much other shit to talk about, but that's not here nor there. Kevin Durant, in this exact moment in time, on this exact day, November the, 4th, 5th? I don't know what day it is. November the something, 2020, in this exact moment of like 9:30 East Coast time, at this exact moment, Kevin Durant is the best player in the goddamn league. And that nigga is probably going to win MVP this year. At this exact moment in time. Now, I'm not talking about overall. He ain't better than, blase, blah, blase, blah, blah. I'm not trying to piss anyone off today, so I'm not going to name no names. But at this exact moment in time, ain't no nigga seeing Kevin Durant. You want to know why Jeremy Grant, or Jeremy, whichever fucking Grant it was, you want to know why that nigga didn't score tonight? Because KD was on him. Iron Eagle said something halfway through the third, and I was like, damn, he really hasn't scored yet. Well, who the fuck is putting the clamps on? I thought it was Bruce Brown or something. It's fucking KD. How'd that nigga score? Didn't he make the All-Star game last year or some shit? How'd that nigga scoreless? Y'all know my biggest gripe is that all the nigga want to do is shoot, but this motherfucker gets the blocks. This motherfucker has the assist. This motherfucker's got the rebounds to go with it. And he's a fucking unconscious scorer. And what I mean by unconscious scorer, and he didn't care for it because it wasn't the most efficient, which is another level of scoring. Goddamn, that he's on some different shit. But the man would have the ball, take a stupid ass midi with like 5 people on him. Blake Griffin grabs the fucking ball, flings it back at the nigga. This man says, okay, my bad, that was a stupid shot. Then he comes in, drives on the same 5 niggas, and hits a fucking fadeaway floater off one knee. And sinks that shit all net and is mad at himself because he didn't make the first one. This nigga is deciding to score. It's not even a situation of, oh, he's trying to get to his spots. This nigga decides, I'm about to score. And if he doesn't get the first time, Lord have mercy, you better hope he don't get the ball back on the same possession. Then they was trying to D up on this nigga, and he finally fucking decides, ayo, fuck them. And he starts doing some bully shit. He said, if they're not going to call the fucking foul where they're slapping the shit out of me and pushing me on the floor, fuck them. He starts getting in niggas' chest and shit, and then floating it in. That nigga was unstoppable on every fucking facet of the game. Unstoppable. Tight with my homes like the Huxtables. Nigga, you hungry? I hand out the Lunchables. Unstoppable. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I've heard stories that he did some shit like this when Westbrook went down in OKC, but goddamn. That motherfucker at this exact moment in time is the best in the league, and you will not catch no slander coming out of this motherfucking mouth. Not tonight. Not tonight. God damn, KD is really fucking good in this exact moment in time, but that's not here nor there. What else I want to talk about? Joe Harris. Joe fucking Harris. Joey Headband. Joe fucking Joe Harris. Not only is he hitting every open shot he gets, but this motherfucker is a rebound machine. A fucking loose ball. Like, him and Bruce Brown are a fucking terror for the fucking 50-50 shit. Them niggas. I'm just... Yeah, it was a grind out win. Yeah, there were multiple occasions where they was fucking up a little bit and we almost lost the goddamn game, but even though I would definitely put this under the category of a dub is a dub, and I truly believe we have to have another backup plan that is not ISO KD, because that shit's not going to work every time. Maybe a good bit of the time, but not every fucking time. We can't just ride this nigga. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, y'all like to ride that. Let me stop. But we can't just, like, completely just say offense KD, we'll handle everything. There has to be another fucking option. I hold that over to Steve Nash, but I'm not going to shit on him tonight. He gonna get his, but not when they win. Even though I would classify this as a dub, their defense was incredible tonight. I mean, again, there were times where we was fucking up a little bit. I attribute that to Steve Nash is just a terrible coach and doesn't draw plays. Damn, I'm sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to do that tonight. But on the defensive end, I thought they played incredible. And everybody out there, everyone that fucking played, from Paul Millsap's two-step slow ass to Javon Carter's new TLC ass to clamp him up, DeAndre Bembry. I mean, everyone just played great. Patty Mills is playing good on the defensive end. Even nights where he might not be shooting the best. I mean, he's jumping in the passing lane. James Harden. I know y'all want me to shit on him, but I don't want to be that guy that says, I don't know if he'll actually play, but it's like, when you're the fucking point guard, or if you realize that you're the person that's got to be the glue to keep an offense going, and you're running the team, and you're the coach on the floor. That doesn't always mean you're the point guard, but maybe you're holding some shit together. You have to have an understanding, and you have to have a certain level of buy-in to say, you know what, scoring's not super fucking important. I need to get everyone else involved. I need to do other shit. James Harden's defense tonight was despicable, and in a very good way. I don't know how many steals he ended up with, but it had to have been higher than at least 3. At least, it might have been 2, but I feel like it was higher than 3. His defensive activity was beautiful. And I've been saying this since we got that nigga. I didn't know he played defense. I'm loving the shit I'm seeing from him. Obviously, the passing is always good. Did he end up with the triple-double? I don't think he did. Maybe he was like a rebound short, but that nigga's playing incredible as far as every other facet of the ball. He can't score for shit, but I don't know if he's trying to. There were multiple times where he would get the fast break steal and he's running down the court and he's looking to his left and his right for someone to pass it to. I don't know why this nigga thinks he's Rondo, but if the goal is you are a Rajon Rondo ass nigga, then you do that, bro. You do that, and he's doing a wonderful job. If he's doing his Alfred Payton impression, he is doing an incredible job, and I applaud players like that. That's not exactly the James Harden that I think is amazing, but I fucks with point guards that are like, fuck my scoring, I'm going to do everything else. I think that shit's really cool. He's on his Chris Paul, ironically, and I'm here for it. what the fuck he's doing on offense is a mystery to me as well. I can't defend that part, but everything else, I think he's playing well, and I can't slander a nigga that has bought in so fucking hard. If you ask me, him and Blake are almost doing the same thing. It's just Blake is bullying a whole lot fucking more, but just sacrificing and understanding, fuck my particular role, I'm gonna do my shit. And everyone has a fucking job and a fucking something. And whereas sometimes I have a habit of, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this, but just kind of follow me. I have a habit of, I will fall in love with players that are like this like one person destruction derby team. Like I fucks with the Westbrook, you know, I love me some MVP Rose, old school mellow shit, like, and I like niggas like that. I like your Damian Lillards, all that type of shit. But it never translates to wins. But then you have those upper tier ass niggas where just them being amazing is enough to win you a game. That's your LeBrons, that's your Kobe's, your Jordans, fill in the blanks of the old niggas I don't know. Like, you feel me? Like, but that's such a tippy top tier. So then you're left with just the other dudes that are just really good players that can take over, but by themselves are not going to do shit. Your Devin Bookers, do we throw Bradley Beal in the, I don't know if I put him in the upper tier, but you know what I mean. Niggas like that, right? That are just really good. Kyrie, right? Really good dudes that are really fucking good, but it's just on their own. They're never going to do shit. Do we throw Paul George in there? I don't know. But what the Nets have is the perfect combination of a bunch of dudes that could have continued to do that line of work. LaMarcus Aldridge could continue to average 25 on a losing team. Right? Blake Griffin, you know the shit he did for the Pistons. That's why them niggas is so mad he's gone. Kevin Durant, you know, he could have kept doing the OKC shuffle. Nah, right? James Harden is a perfect example. I don't know why I didn't say him first. He could have kept doing that shit with the Rockets and never did shit. But we have a combination of not just great role players, but our role players are those fucking superstars that are just bought in. And this is where I'm going with it. They fucking realized, yo, it's a fucking team sport. Because you got niggas after niggas after niggas after niggas after niggas of people who probably in their mind thought, I am Kobe, fuck that shit, I can lead this shit, right? Niggas who have that Damian Lillard mentality of, oh, I'll just make it work. Fuck that, it's a team sport. And when you have those caliber of players all huddled together, sacrificing their independent things and playing a role, and arguably the best fucking player in the world at this exact moment, his job is just go fucking score. I don't know how you stop that. And to wrap this whole thing up, they're doing this without Kyrie or a Kyrie substitute. What they did tonight broke my entire fucking rule of, well, someone has to step up and replace Kyrie. They just said, fuck it, we'll just play D. We'll just play D and Kevin Durant will handle the rest. Kevin Durant and LaMarcus Aldridge will handle the rest. Fuck it. Niggas have bought in. And it doesn't matter what we tweet or say or conclusions we jump to. Some of you nasty ass niggas on Twitter have been saying things like Blake Griffin is washed and all this shit and so needs to step in. Niggas is bought in. Harden don't give a fuck what we're speculating about that man because he has bought in. He's really going to Steve Nash and saying, show me how to fucking win. Ironically, he didn't get a ring, but you know what I'm talking about. Show me how to fucking win. Show me how to be an amazing point guard. Show me how to make this shit work. He said, fuck the scoring titles. Fuck the MVP. He don't give a shit. They're trying to win. And if that does not convince you that this is the goddamn year, unless everyone on the fucking team just... Ooh, I was going to make a really tasteless joke. It is too soon. Even I'm not going to go there. But something terrible happens to all of them. It is this fucking year Even Giannis can't block that one.